I don't even want to talk about that.
Look at the expression on his face.
I don't want to talk about that.
That don't say it all.
He can't even stay out of the clubs in D.C. What makes you think he goes, oh my God.
Did you see J.R. Smith Part 2?
Yes!
All right, then. That's what
No, not Part 2, because you pay this dude $40-something million a year. And he got titties. He got, how do you go off season when you do nothing but drink beer? And then you going to go on the internet and troll the fans?
There you go.
Come on, man.
That's a rant right there.
Nah, fuck.
What's going on, everyone? You know the drill. Dave? All right. Welcome back to the Sports Rant. So, a lot of things happened since last week. Wouldn't you say?
A lot of things. A lot of things in the sports world.
Where you want to pick up from?
We can start with the Kareem Hunt situation, man.
Oh, man. Kareem Hunt, you just flushed millions of dollars away. Millions. Career is done. Over. What you think?
You think so? You think career?
I think it's done.
His career is just being fine. It's going to take people a little while to get over it, but at the end of the day, I think, he's too talented for his career to be done. See, there's things that you can do that if you're talented, it supersedes these things. Like, you can't go rape children or nothing like that, but, you've seen the tape, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the R. Kelly tape, which he was found innocent on that one. It was just crazy. But, he kind of gave her a foot mush. But you can't say that in public. But that's basically what happened.
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, what makes this more atrocious than anything, even compared to the Ray Rice situation, is the simple fact that Ray Rice, okay, he knocked out the woman he was with, and he eventually married her. He went to counseling. He did what he had to do. No one signed him. Now, okay, Rice was 30 going on 31 when that happened.
Yeah, and averaging 3.2 yards a carry.
Very, very true. But even after everything, no one wanted to touch him.
Right.
This is a different situation. You see 3-4 different people taking Kareem Hunt away on multiple occasions, and he keeps coming out. At that point, I don't care what the woman said or did.
Yeah,
he kept coming out.
Right.
He kept being the aggressor at that point. I don't know. Push boys or one of his entourage members into her, knocking her to the ground, and then you come up. I don't care if it's a mush or not. Kicked her. Okay? And it's on camera.
Yeah.
Now, at the end of the day, you're talking about a society that's very unforgiving when it comes to domestic violence,
right,
especially if it's on camera.
Right.
This isn't allegations. This isn't the same thing as the Reuben Foster situation where the woman keeps going back and forth, which, by the way, anybody who watched that interview, you can kind of clearly tell this is for money. Okay? We are not advocating violence whatsoever, but that's a money grab. Yes or no?
I mean, my situation.
Okay.
So, she's ridiculous.
Now getting back
Easy dumber for going back to it, and she's ugly. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. We're not getting into that. But at the end of the day, getting back on Kareem Hunt, now you got to look at Kansas City. What kind of investigation did they truly do? Because it's coming out that they said they inquired about it, and he lied. He wasn't fully truthful.
That was the inquiry. What happened? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But same thing for the NFL.
Yeah.
All right. This is a situation that happened in February. Not last week, not Thanksgiving, not the weekend of the 24th like Reuben Foster. This happened 10 months ago. 11, actually, if you think about it now. 11 months ago. And now, because TMZ released a video, you're looking into it? Sorry, that makes the NFL just look bad on all levels.
They dropped the ball. They dropped the ball.
They dropped multiple balls. That's a fumble and a half. That's going back the other direction for 6.
You could have got this. You could have got this footage early.
Yeah.
You're a billionaire organization. You're a billionaire business. There was nothing for you to get this.
It's just bad on all levels.
Situation. Yeah, it was crazy.
Bad on all levels. Now, we had a lot of firings and retirements.
Right.
Okay, so we got Mike McCarthy.
Right.
Done in Green Bay.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Fine with that. Sometimes, they don't. Your team doesn't hear the message anymore. It falls on deaf ears. Now, I'm not sure it's totally his fault. Their defense has been sorry the past couple of years.
Porous.
And, Green Bay, I've always, lauded them and applauded them because they don't really get free agents.
No.
They grow their own and they draft well. But they really haven't drafted well in the past few years. They've had 28 players drafted since 2016, and I've only really heard of 4 of them. With Yair Alexander, he's nice. Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is keeping me from wearing a romper this year. Thank you. Blake Martinez and Kenny Clark.
Right.
Out of the 28 players, those are the only ones I really know about.
Not to take any attention away from the Green Bay situation, that's kind of very reminiscent of the whole Giants situation, Jerry Jones, all the individuals he drafted that are no longer on the team.
Right.
And the ones that still may be around are piss poor. Okay?
Yeah.
So you got to put this on the former GM, Ted Thompson, who is now the president of operations. It's going to be very interesting to see how it works out. Side note, if you're a coach, assistant coach anywhere, and you have an opinion,
keep it to yourself.
Don't put it on Twitter.
Keep it to you, especially about the quarterback.
Oh.
Are you out of your mind?
So
you deserve what happened to you.
So now Joe Philbin is taking over, at least as interim coach. Philbin was a hot mess in Miami.
Yeah, he of the 2 practices at one time situation.
That ain't gonna work in Green Bay.
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna keep him. They're not gonna keep him, but that's a very desirable job.
It is desirable, but at the end of the day, who's going to be out there?
I don't know. I mean, what's his name? Sean McVay went out there, and they snatched him right. I'll never get over that.
Yeah.
They snatched him from right under our noses.
Well,
we still got fucking Jay Gruden.
We'll wait and see what happens on that.
Christ.
Now, my Bulls.
Right.
Bravo. Fucking oh. You made the right move for once in a while. You got rid of Fred Hoiberg. It only took us being 5-20 this year. Only took us having 2 straight losing seasons. Only took us getting bounced in the first round after barely making a 500 record 3 years ago. This is more proof that Paxton and Foreman do not need to be GMs. Furthermore, where are they positioning themselves in the upcoming draft? I mean, right now, they have the 3rd worst record in the league at 5-20. Okay? Only Cleveland, no, not even Cleveland. Orlando, I think, has a similar record. And then, I can't even think about it right now. I think maybe Phoenix has one.
The Hawks.
The Hawks. It's going to be a race for the worst record, okay? Now, if this ultimately gets some Zion Williams, hey, I'm all for it. But now the end of the day is, will they give the interim coach, Jim Boylan, any kind of leeway here?
Well, I don't know anything about Jim Boylan. What has he done?
Actually, he was an assistant under Greg Popovich.
Okay.
From 2013 to 2015.
Okay, so
now,
he's Spurs made.
So he is a Spurs man.
Right.
Okay.
I'm
now,
all for what
if he
Spurs
wasn't
do.
being like, damn, what's the dude that's now coaching Milwaukee?
I forget his name.
Okay,
I
yeah.
forget his name.
We'll put that in below somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot his name.
Anyway, if he turns out being like him, you see what he's doing now in Milwaukee with all that talent, and Chicago gets the appropriate talent to start becoming a winning franchise. Okay, fine. But will they give him that?
Well, he has to the rest of the season to prove that he belongs there.
No.
So, but I mean, from what I'm to understand, they didn't fire Hoiberg because of the record. They fired him because he had lost the locker room. You know, they said your boy, the light skinned dude, what's his name, Zach LaVine, was running around doing whatever he wanted to.
Well, and this is true because if you look at the amount of shots he's taken, and when it comes to ball distribution, when he's on the floor, it was nil.
Yeah, he said he was jacking.
Levine was over there acting like he's LeBron, and he ain't.
They all think they're LeBron.
Now, granted, he's an improved player from 2 seasons ago. As long as he's healthy, you like him on the court, but he needs to learn how to share the ball, and that's something he's been doing. Okay, so Urban Meyer retired.
Right.
That's a huge thing, although we all saw this coming.
Yeah, but for health issues.
Yeah.
You know, he had a cyst on his brain. He had brain surgery. They say if he got too pumped up, that he would have, ridiculous migraines.
Yeah.
How do you not get pumped up as an Ohio State football coach?
Or any coach for that matter.
Yeah, you're basically asking to get migraines constantly.
The blood pressure gonna be through the roof.
Yeah, you gotta quit, man, for your family.
Now, as much as he's brought a championship to Ohio State, particularly in the first year of the college football playoffs, going through Alabama and then beating
His first
Mariota's Oregon Ducks that year,
His
right?
first year,
Okay, so
Ducks.
Kudos. You first year there in contention. You go into the college football playoffs, you bring home the trophy, And Buckeyes have been boasting ever since.
You were getting busy in Florida.
He was. He was getting busy in Florida. Was it back-to-back with Tebow?
Tebow,
And
yeah,
Tebow's
yeah.
a horrible quarterback. But that's neither here nor there. He knows how to win. At the end of the day, though,
yes.
he also knows how to bring controversy.
Yeah. He's an enabler.
Yeah.
He's an enabler.
Definitely,
you know,
right.
but most of the good college coaches are.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun. It's messed up. It's messed up. Him with another domestic violence situation.
Yup.
You know, trying to hide shit. People, Terrell Pryor getting tattoos and all of this nonsense. You know, he had covered up the Aaron Hernandez, you know, crap down there. I mean, he gets results. You know, it is what it is. I can't really fault him too much for it.
So Ryan Day, the assistant coach, is now taking over. 3-0, undefeated. All right, it's 3 games, but still undefeated. Considering their defense ain't the best, it's not like they really went up against top tier teams during that 3-0 stretch, but still 3-0. Do you see him being able to have success going forward? And not just success. He's not a name. So how's that going to affect recruitment?
Well, if they win, then it. See, Ohio State is a kind of school that recruits itself, you know. And you have to have, you know, personality and all of that. But the school is basically what you're selling. We're selling Ohio State, the Ohio State. It's the only one they say that you're supposed to say "the" in front of. Everybody else does it now.
Like there's another Ohio State school.
But you know, I'm not sure he's gonna have a big problem. If he wins, he'll become a big name. You know, there's always Urban Meyer was Urban Meyer before he became Urban Meyer. You know, Nick Saban was Nick Saban, regular Nick Saban before he became Nick Saban.
This is true.
You have to start somewhere.
Now,
that's a big
the
place
one
to
person
start.
that's jumping for joy right now is Jim Harbaugh, because he is winless against.
That's even if he has a job next year. They don't play that losing. What do you lose 7 straight times?
7 straight.
Come on, man. Nah, they don't play that nonsense. You might not even have a job.
Winless against the Ohio State in the 4 years he's been with Michigan.
Yeah.
So that's just utterly ridiculous.
And Urban Meyer, you know, has beaten Michigan every year he's been there. So he's going down in Ohio State lore.
Oh, absolutely. More so than Jim Tressel, but that's a whole other story. Your Redskins.
What about him? Yeah.
Mark Sanchez, buddy.
Yeah, butt fumble.
Butt fumbler. And recovered a fumble with his butt.
Yeah, you know what about Mark Sanchez? I really can't get mad at this. You know, it's either we gonna lose out.
Oh, you're gonna lose.
And get this guy fired, which I've been hoping for 2 years now. Jay Gruder's the worst coach in America. He can't inspire anybody to do anything. So I'm hoping we lose. If we win, you know, I mean, hey, good deal. But that's not happening. Mark Sanchez is trash, and you know, it is what it is. I can't get upset. As a Redskin fan, you have to take these little victories. We were in the playoff hunt all the way till December. That you can't beat that as a Redskins fan. You know you're gonna lose every year. We're the only team in the past 20 years without 11 victories. Without 11 victory season. The only one, the Cleveland fucking Browns, have an 11-win season.
10.
No, they won 11 games. We're the only one who hasn't won 11 games. The only one. Joke franchise.
That's the Brownies. All right, so side bet. Because this weekend, your guys play my guys.
There's no bet. Y'all winning. If y'all let Mark Sanchez beat you, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, so let's just say Sanchez beats me.
Let's say he does, right? I'm not betting that he's gonna beat you because I'm quite sure you're gonna win.
Okay,
but go ahead.
I'll tell you. How about we do this? Okay. I know we ain't got no issues with our heads and nothing like that. If the Redskins win on next week's show, I'll wear the Redskins cap.
Okay.
The Giants win, you wear the Giants cap.
Why am I betting? Because I know we gonna lose. That's what I'm saying. Why am I gonna bet this?
All right.
But you know what? Just to humor you, I'll do that. Y'all better not win. Y'all better not lose. Yeah, I tell you, it's gonna be a messed up situation.
I think you look good in Giant Blue.
Listen.
All right, no problem. All right, so Kitty got trolled the other day in Atlanta. If you saw the clip on Twitter, that was hysterical.
Draymond hates you. Draymond hates you.
The whole arena.
The whole arena. It was beautiful.
It was a beautiful thing.
But, you know, he still gave him 28 points, 2 steals, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists, and the L.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was funny, but this is my problem with KD. Now he didn't respond to it, badly. He's averaging 3 points a game. But I think he's bitch made, man. I think he can't survive. He wouldn't be able to survive in New York.
I know.
He wouldn't be able to survive.
I don't think he's coming to New York. I think anyone who has aspirations of KD coming to New York, just get rid of it now.
Yeah.
Especially with this rumor now that they may be going after John Wall, which I know you can't stand.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Just look at the expression on his face.
I don't want to talk about that.
That don't say it all.
He can't even stay out of the clubs in D.C. What makes you think he gonna? Oh my God!
Do you see J.R. Smith Part 2? If they come,
yes.
All right then. That's all.
No, not Part 2, because you're paying this dude $40-something million a year, and he got titties. He got how do you go off season where you do nothing but drink beer, and then you gonna go on the internet and troll the fans?
There you go.
Come on, man.
That's a rant right there.
John fucking Wall. Fuck John Wall.
Oh man. So
team wins every time he's out. Do you notice that?
That's bad. And that's why Bradley Beal thinks he's better than John Wall right now.
Not.
Even though
Bradley
he's not.
Yeah.
But this is why.
John Wall's nice.
Okay. So last thing. I'm a clown everybody right now. Georgia proved for the second year in a row that they can beat Alabama. If only the game were 50 minutes instead of 60.
We thought you were.
Oh my God. Choke artist for the second year in a row. Last year on the national stage, this year with a chance to keep yourself in contention for the football playoffs, and you choked again.
The whole state is choke artists. The Falcons lost in the Super Bowl. They were up 100 to nothing. Jesus Christ! That's all you do is choke in Atlanta. It's insane.
Utterly ridiculous.
How you let Jalen Hurts beat you? He got bitched for a fucking Tua. Tua ain't all that.
It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out going forward now if Tua is not able to go come December 29th.
Oh, you going to put Jalen Hurts in?
Yeah. But we'll see how he handles that pressure. We'll see how he handles it.
It'll work at Clemson. That Jalen Hurts shit is not going to work.
All right. So, stay tuned. All right? Because December 29th will be here before you know it.
There you go.
Now, on the playoffs. Did the committee get the top 4 teams right?
They absolutely got them right.
All right.
They absolutely got them right. You got to look at it this way. All right. Of course, the first 3 undefeated bound. The only controversy was the 4th slot.
Right.
And of course, the Ohio State fans think they should be in. First of all, you almost lost to fucking Maryland, who's horrible. You lost to a 6-6 team. The only team Oklahoma lost to was Texas, and they made up for it and kicked their ass.
Not to mention, not made up for it. They were down in that game.
Came back and demolished them. But they only lost to them the first time by 3.
Right.
You guys got your ass kicked by Purdue. There's no way you belong in the top 4.
Nope. So we're in agreement. Top 4 right. So we got Alabama and the Sooners in the Orange Bowl.
Yeah.
And you got Clemson hosting Notre Dame in the Cotton Bowl at AT&T Stadium. Dallas.
Yeah, so basically we're just waiting to see Clemson and Alabama again.
Ultimately.
We all know how Oklahoma gets down. They lose they're bigger choke artists than Georgia, in my opinion.
Well, let's see. I'm not going to say that they're going to beat Alabama, but let's see what kind of dynamic Kyler Murray brings to that offense when they face Alabama.
So you mean to tell me
I'm not saying
they have a
win.
chance? They don't have a chance.
Everybody has a chance. But again, it was a 1% chance.
No, it's not. They don't have any chance. Now that I'm willing to bet you on.
Okay.
I'll bet you on that one.
Okay.
Because they're going to get monkey stomped.
We will discuss the parameters of that bet. And before the 29th, we're going to let y'all know what that bet is.
Yeah,
okay?
And that's even if Jalen Hurts plays. I don't care who plays for Alabama. They can have fucking Joe Namath playing for them right now, and they'll still beat them by 40.
They'd still want Tua or Hurts in there because Namath could never really run with that knee.
That's all right.
Okay.
They can have Joe Namath right now. Yes, 100-year-old Joe Namath, and they'll still beat them. Oh my goodness, Oklahoma, ye of no defense.
Oh, all right. On that note, we're out of here. Again, as always, if you like what you see, hit that like button, give us a subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see y'all next week. In the meantime, peace.
Peace.